really cold air.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of really cold air. Nope. This is the second mine on our earthquake survey. Trona Ridgecrest 7.1 earthquake survey, and we're fairly close to the epicenter in this mine. And I've been to this mine twice before. This mine has a huge ballroom in it. Ballroom stope. And again, it looks completely unaffected by the earthquake. It looks good. PBCUAG mine. Still got, the air is still blowing at me. I'm curious to find out where that's coming in at. I don't think I've ever been here in the summer when it's this hot. Where is that? We want to go down to the ballroom stope and try out the big 500 watt LED light. I believe it's this way. Galena. Here's the, it's still there, the bell signal. So I wonder if the air is coming in up here. Oh, no.
Where does this go?
What? To the massive ballroom stope.
Did Lauren climb up this?
Yes, we're going down this.
Lauren, where's the hoist? Where's the skip? The skip is right at the top.
The skip is at the bottom.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
You're thinking of the secondary skip that's at the bottom of, that's at the top of the bottom of the...
There's one that's like rigged up and hoisted.
Yes, it's at the top of the bottom of the ballroom.
Okay.
We're going to go down there. Okay, this is the bottom. And yeah, there's a few artifacts in here. Been here 3 or 4 times. This is actually the very first mine that I videoed back, I don't know, a long time ago. Did it with a flip. And like I said, there's a huge ballroom in here where the 2 faults crossed. Breccia pipe or Brescia pipe or whatever they call it. And we're going to try out, it's kind of dusty in here. We're going to try out the 500 watt light. Yeah, I don't think that was here the last time. I don't know. That looks kind of old, though. Again, no earthquake damage, though, that's for sure. Not that I see. Here's that ballroom. Hello. Well, we're gonna come on, focus. Yeah, big ballroom. So let's get the big light out and try it out in here. Here we go. We're going to light this up with the 500 watt UG high CRI floodlight. Are you down there? Stay right there. Gives you an idea how big this is. Pretty big room. You still there? Fortunately, I can't hear you with the fan, but little microscopic pieces of dust falling look like so bright. Let me see if I can give an idea here for scale. It was a 2x4 by 12 inches long. This keeps going down. I didn't know that. I mean, I never finished it out. You say it's worth going down, huh?
Yeah, it goes down about 300 feet.
So the massive ballroom continues.
Continues all the way down to the bottom.
So we should do this, and I need to take the big light.
You should do this. I just did it. Here, look. There's some of the ore. This is like 20 pounds, if not more. Just lead. Galena.
Yeah, this mine had really rich.
Check it. Feel how heavy this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 20 pounds.
High grade PBS. So I need to go down there. You don't want to go back down there,
I'll
do you?
go, but I'm not taking my rig.
Okay, this is the hoist room right here. And I've never been down this before. Here's the skip. And I've never been down this before, but what do you say, 400 feet?
300 to 400 feet, yeah.
Okay, we'll go down it. So the massive ballroom stope continues down even lower. So we're gonna go down and have a ball. Okay, we're getting into territory I've never been in here before. And I never have gone down this far. I didn't know that the bottom of the stope had a winds going down it. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, the whole point of this is just to get the ore body. Let's see. Oh, sparklies. Yeah. Another 300 feet down this, huh? Sparkle Pony Master Charge. This is galena lead sulfide dust right here. And yes, I forget that, but I think the copper ratio, the copper goes up as you go deeper, and the silver, zinc, lead drops. Or I don't know. I'd have to look back into the previous videos. Yes, lead sulfide dust. There's a plastic wrapper here. Maybe they were mining plastic wrappers.
Oxy.
Mm-hmm.
Are we inhaling lead dust right now?
Mm-hmm.
You know, micrograms of it can cause permanent brain damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wouldn't really change much for me, that's for sure.
Yeah, it can literally lead to you losing IQ points.
That's already happened, trust me. Look at the Sparkalicious. That's a nice piece. I might have to Clinko snorfulate. Actually, I think lead does most of its harm to, boy, that's heavy, to children.
Yeah, but we're
in
literally
younger
sitting in a
ages,
lead
it
hole and
it
getting-
just it builds up in adults, and then eventually, what happened to Paul will happen. You just like die of lead poisoning when you look at that. That's a nice piece too. Wow, is that heavy? Jeez. Feel that, man. It's probably 3 pounds, 3 or 4 pounds.
Yeah. More than that, probably
For
about
that little thing.
5 to 8 pounds.
So ideally, the deeper you go, the ratios change. You want... wow, that's really Sparkle Pony Master Charge. Look at that. Lead sulfide, PBS. Anyway, this was supposed to be an earthquake survey. And now we're down here inhaling lead dust. There's, even though it's a deadhead down there, meaning there's no through path, there's airflow because the thing creates its own weather system. It's so hot outside that it's basically creating its own weather system. It's pulling hot air into the colder areas and then just somehow circulating it through all these different paths through here. So it's got good airflow, even though it is just a deadhead. There's no in and out path. So that's my... And I mean, the airflow is picking up, so it must be super hot outside right now. So I'm going to say no earthquake damage, right?
What was that?
No earthquake damage.
None. Maybe a boulder that fell on that platform, but that could have been literally just natural.
Yeah. Go to the main haulage. Is that the main haulage? Yeah, make a right. We'll go down to where the copper deposit is. The copper deposit. You can see they actually had a big loop here. I'll tell you, we're gonna... It's like, what, 55 degrees in here? We're gonna go outside and it's gonna be like 120.
Yep.
It's gonna be like, whoa.
That's gonna hit you like a train. Isn't there a bucket in here somewhere?
I don't think so. Hey, here's the copper. Kind of the wrong quality of light to show it, but this is the copper deposit. Copper-tastic. A lot of dust. Copper stope. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Okay, there's looking into the mine tunnel. It's the air blowing out. Let's go over here in the shade. Okay, that's in the shade away from the mine entrance. It's hot out here. Say 115 or so. And yeah, it's nice in that mine. I love it how people put these markers, direction markers, all over the place. You know, I mean, they're just everywhere. And it's like, look at that. The mine is not that complicated to where you need, I mean, you're not going to get lost in here. It's not a mine that's that big. I mean, maybe the only mine that I've ever been in where I was like seriously walking around in a maze was Tombstone. That thing was sick. But everything else, I've always been able to keep a clear sense of direction and get out of. But I guess to each its own. I think the most entertaining one is when people get like a 5,000-foot roll of string and drag the string in behind them just so they can follow the string out like breadcrumbs. But yeah, none of these mines require that right there.